Hey guys, happy Monday. Um, I am headed to the States today for a few days. Beautiful weather here in Aruba, but going to Washington, D.C. It's not that cold, but anyway, I want to talk today about some of the stuff that we worked on in my mastermind about a week ago. Um, we worked on a book that's called The E-Myth. Amazing book, read it probably 20 years ago, and we really worked on it. And it's about how with a small business, um, let's say you're good at fixing cars. Well, you decide, you know what, I don't like working for John, my boss, anymore. I'm better at fixing cars than him. I'm going to start my own, repair shop. As soon as you do that, you don't realize that you probably will never repair another car again. You are now going to have to be human resources, accounting, tax planning, strategic planning, sales and marketing, every possible thing under the sun but repairing a car. And that is the small business dilemma. A lot of people that are employees and really good employees, when they make that thought process and jump into being a small business, they don't know what they're getting themselves into. So we um we studied that in very good detail and the different levels. He talks about a technician, a manager, and an entrepreneur, and how you can't be all three. One of the guys in the group was like, what did he say he was? He was like, he's a like he could basically do all three great. You can't do anything. You can't do two things great at once. So if you're a technician, you better get a manager and an entrepreneur. If you're an entrepreneur, you better get a manager and a technician. Um, but I'm not going to get into those details. But what it did make me come up with is half of the students that I have are business owners, and I end up coaching them. Basically, half my coaching is on businesses, and I love coaching businesses because such unique challenges. You may not find them if you're a small business owner. You may not find them unique, um, but it's like hey, first off, financial statements. If you don't have financial statements, you don't know where you are and you don't know where you're going. If you don't have projections, you don't know where you're going. If you're not looking at these things on a regular basis, like if you look at your financial statements only when you file a tax return, it's all old news. And you have to really look at those financial statements and see, like, okay, what happened here? Um, how come sales are down? What kind of sales are down? Is, this division down or this particular thing? Why? How are we marketing? Oh, we're not marketing. Oh, we've just done word of mouth. Oh, we're doing pay per click, or what there's like a million other ways. We're doing Instagram and social and this and that. So anyway, I mean, there's a whole strategy behind your sales, where you get them from, and which cost per close do you get. Like, so maybe your word of mouth doesn't cost you anything, but how do you multiply that? And you can multiply that like through agents and third party people doing business that you pay commissions, and then it does become a cost. How do you turn your employees into commission only so you don't have a payroll every week? How do you pay your payroll every week? Do you have to pay your payroll every week? How do you manage your taxes? Like, there's an endless array of things when you go from, hey, I'm an employee to a small business owner. And we went over, we it's good for us all to do it, but basically that's what I do in my coaching for business. And um, during this mastermind, it came up with a new product that I will coach select people. You have to apply, and obviously, but I will coach your business for free. And trust me, if you run a business, I've been in places when I ran a business, man, I want to get it. I eventually did get a COO. I want to get a good guy in here. I need some help. I need some advice. I need some third party advice, but I can't afford it. Um, so I will coach your business for free, and I will only take 25% of the money that you make more than when you started with me. So, like, let's say the last 12 months, you made $100,000. Well, my goal is obviously for you to make more than $100,000. You don't make any more than $100,000 in the next year, then guess what? I don't get paid. If you make 500,000, I make 100,000. So I call this the profits first business coaching. Just came up with it after reading the E-Myth and thinking about the business coaching that I do. And it really makes me a profit partner with you, and it doesn't cost you anything. So since I mentally implemented during the mastermind, I put together the program, and I already have two. I'm only going to take six companies. I already have 2 companies, so I'm looking for 4 more. If you guys are interested, email me. I'll send you the application because I can't just take anybody. I'm not going to take a business that makes $10,000. But we can talk, and I can assure you, you want to have a coach, a mentor, somebody else that's looking at your business and is a partner and isn't going to cost you anything. So if you guys are interested, send me an email. I'll put the email link here. If you are thinking about going from an employee to a small business, please read the E-Myth. You'll be, you might think twice. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but at least understand what you're getting yourself into. So hope this helps you guys. Hope you guys have a spectacular Monday as I travel today and have the best day of your life. Thanks, guys.